Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is the first time I'm doing a review for a refractometer. It's basically a device that you can check how many dissolvable solids inside your coffee machines, and that it's the brand. It's called the Fluid. You guys can have a look. It's a pretty good design. It's a Chinese company from Shenzhen, and inside the basket there is this device. It's the refractometer, or if there's a common name in barista world, we call it VST. That it's way more expensive compared to this one. So if you're on a budget and you want to know more about coffee, this device, the Fluid, it'll be perfect for you. And we're going to do a in-depth test on this device, and I will be using two different brewing vessels. One is V60, another one is the dripper, to check the differences on the machines. Also, I will be using these machines for the next week, literally every single day, and we can test and see if this is good in a working barista cafe environment. So the aim of this device is for you to understand how many particles are actually dissolved in your coffee. It may not be the caffeine, it might be some other stuff, some of the plus flavors, some other things inside the waters. So you'll be able to know a little bit more of why my coffee tastes funny one day. Because sometimes I believe if you work in a cafe, you might have these struggles setting everything right, but I just cannot get the taste right as what it used to be, or like yesterday. What happens? And now this little device, the Fluid, is becoming handy, and you'll be able to tell, okay, so means that the dissolvable particles inside the liquid, it's not as good as before. It might be too much or might be too little. So those are the things that this device can actually help.
As you can see, this one it's a V60, and this one is the one that I'm using, the Japanese brewer that I got it from Daiso. In terms of taste, they kind of taste the same. There might be slightly differences in the sweetness, but I think that just psychologically I'm thinking V60 is better. And as you can see on the R2, it shows that which basically the similar result in terms of the dissolvable particle. So now I know technically by using two brewer, if you're using the exact same method, same water temperature, same coffee bean, you should be getting a very, very similar result. And that, I think it helped me a lot to solve a lot of questions that I used to have, because I used to thinking some brewer might be tasting better, some brewer might be not. Now I'm thinking it might to do with psychologically, but I'm going to do a bit more research on that later on in the future to understand if it is the case. But thank you for R2. Now I know. How good is that?
Overall, this is very nice coffee. But it's a great machine to use. Handy, easy to keep, and easy. And as you can see that I've been using for weeks now, and I didn't even charge it since I got it. So it still works fine, full power. And you can even use the apps on the phone to do a bit more in-depth researching and upload your profile with your grinders that you use and different brewing method. It should tell you more. But I didn't even use that. I just used this as to go, so I know what is going on with my coffee machines. I know what is going on with the water, because different cafe will give you different water. Like even different places you go will give you different water, because the water particles inside, it will be changing by the distance between you and the water stations. So I do recommend, if you want to know a bit more about coffee, get one of this, so you can mark around to, not just to coffee, to literally anything, water, orange juice, and things that you want to know if there's stuff inside. Like just like the tap water, I use a cup water or tap water, so I know what is inside in the tap water. How good is that? So thank you for watching. Have fun. Bye. Subscribe. Yeah, Steven told me to subscribe. Bye bye.